let's rank every single trade from the 2023 AFL trade period. All right, let's go from bottom right, Brodie Grundy to Sydney. Now, I'm ignoring, what was traded, just strictly looking at the player. Do they suit the club? Is it inspiring? Blah, blah, blah. Grundy, Sydney need a ruck. It works. New start, 8 out of 10. Jack Ginnivan, toxic Collingwood, go to Hawthorn, new club, 9 out of 10. Trade Taylor Adams. Look, I guess some experience in Sydney's midfield, but I'm not too fond of it. He's old, injury prone, 5 out of 10. Big Asava Radigalia, looking good now, 8 out of 10. Good pickup from Port Adelaide. Lockie Schultz, really class player. That's a 10 out of 10 trade for me. Upgrade on Ginnivan, consistent for Fremantle for 5 years. He has been one of their best 10 players every season. Zerk Thatcher. Look, Port Adelaide needs some tall timber. Tom Jonas gone, bringing in a young fullback. 7 out of 10. Henry goes to the Saints. I love this pickup. 9 out of 10. I think he will be class. Goldstein. Uninspiring. 4 out of 10. I'm sorry. But the other Essendon brother, Gresham, 10 out of 10. Really good free agent pickup. I think he's a fucking class player. The guy from Adelaide, Dodie, he's really good, but it's just so injury prone. Like really bad injuries. So 6 out of 10. Tyler Brockman. Look, it's just a mid 5. Caulfield, like if you can't really be consistent at St Kilda, you're not going to do much more at the Dogs. But he is young and he was a relatively high draft pick at the time. 6 out of 10. Paddy Dow, 2 out of 10. Uninspiring. What's he going to do at St Kilda? Kaczynski going to Richmond, 1 out of 10. He was on the way to being delisted and Hawthorn shipped him off for a pick 49. Richmond, you should have picked up another forward. Sweet. Look, it's a decent backup ruck, so I don't mind it, but Soldo is a better pickup for them. Soldo's a better player. So Jordan Sweet, 4 out of 10. Solo, I'm giving Soldo a 9 out of 10. He's going to be a very good player. He just can't break into Richmond's side. Dersma, I think, is an 8 out of 10. I rate Xavier Dersma a lot. Hollins, Elijah, or Oliver, he's joining the brother at Carlton. 4 out of 10. Not that good. Jack Gunston, back to Hawthorn. That's a 1 out of 10. Worst trade of the trade period. He's done. He should have retired. His legs are gone. And Hawthorn, your whole strategy of going for youth is now debunked. You've just traded away a young player who I think is somewhere, the top left. I forgot his name, but terrible trade. Big Mabs, maybe a Chol, 6 out of 10. I don't mind it, but it's not super inspiring. McAdams, sorry. Shame. He had X Factor at Adelaide. I think he'll help Melbourne. I think it's going to be 7 out of 10. Stevens goes to North Melbourne. 6 out of 10. I think North are just hoping that high draft pick to his name is going to, prevail. And that guy from the Gold Coast, all the way up him. Yeah, look, I don't even need to know his name. It's a 2 out of 10. Uninspiring. Burgess, I think is his name. Anyway, Fisher in the very middle. Fisher, I like Fisher. I like him. 7 out of 10. I think he'll be a good player for North. This guy from Melbourne, no clue who he is. He's just a tall from Brisbane, I think it was. 4 out of 10. James Harms up there. Do you really need... Look, the Dogs need key position players, not midfielders. So for them, 3 out of 10. 1 out of 10, Billings. Why Melbourne? Why? He's just a Luke Dunstan 2.0. He's going to get delisted after this season. He was the trade. I literally have no idea what his name is, but he was involved with the trade with Hawthorn. So Brisbane win that trade. I think it's 9 out of 10. And then Hawthorn mate in the top corner. No clue who you are. Completely forgot. I'm very, very sorry. So for that, it's a 5. But all in all, just to recap, the worst trade is definitely Gunston by a country mile. Okay, that is the worst trade of the trade period. And I think the best trade is going to be one of Lockie Schultz, one of Jack Ginnivan or Liam Henry. I rate all those players. So yeah, all Gresham. Oh, Gresham's a fucking king.